At its core, poverty is more than a lack of resources. It's the loss of opportunity to live and work as God designed. And nowhere is this loss more visible than in the absence of productive employment. Look around the world. The places with the highest flourishing are the places with the highest rates of meaningful work. That's why solving joblessness is the most direct way to break the cycle of poverty. The fight must begin in Africa, because no other region holds such urgent need and such immense opportunity. Today, roughly 65% of Africans are effectively jobless. That means they're either unemployed or stuck in survival-based informal jobs, hustling just enough to eat today, but unable to build tomorrow. And yet, Africa is also home to the fastest-growing, youngest population on Earth. The average age is just 19, and in the next 25 years, this generation will nearly double. This surge of talent could power the greatest economic transformation the world has ever seen if they get good jobs. There are two types of good jobs: sustaining jobs, the ones that provide dignity and stability inside a community, and growth jobs, the ones that expand wealth by serving markets outside that community, bringing new dollars in. Both are essential. At solving the world's greatest problems, we don't solve the problems ourselves. We exist to come alongside and support Africa's greatest problem solvers who are already doing the work. We deploy capital in the form of grants and investments to give local solutions a global voice, fuel the development of sustainable jobs, and catalyze the creation of growth jobs. Specifically, for sustaining jobs, it means building the infrastructure that helps include informal workers in the broader economy. For growth jobs, it means identifying top talent, developing a pipeline of top talent, strengthening on-ramps to the global economy, and stimulating demand for African talent. That is what the Solving the World's Greatest Problems Joblessness Fund is designed to do. We deploy capital across the continent into the hands of Africa's best innovators. And once a solution is tested and proven, we scale it. We define winning in 4 ways: the number of growth jobs created, the number of sustaining jobs created, the value of capital flowing into a community through growth jobs, and the value of capital circulating within a community through sustaining jobs. Solving joblessness is not just about jobs, it's about dignity. It's about opportunity. It's about unleashing one of the greatest forces for transformation the world has ever seen. Because when Christian innovators and operators are empowered to be all that God made them to be, they transform their countries for generations. Solving the World's Greatest Problem funds are professionally managed donor-advised funds in collaboration with a board of directors of seasoned investors and givers. Thanks to generous supporters who cover operating costs, 100% of contributions go directly to the funds. Each fund is backed by a full stack of content to multiply its reach and a growing community that goes deeper as the movement expands. You can access these donor-advised funds through our partners or make direct donations on our website. Solving problems is what God calls us to do, under His power, for His glory, together.